What a performance from Jessica Pegula. USA has so many great players. Ann Lee was on a run. Finals of Cleveland. How did you come out on the court, and how did you execute the game plan?
Yeah, I mean, I played her at Roland Garros early this year, and we had a really tough 2 sets. And I know when she's serving really well and she has a lot of confidence, she's really dangerous. And I felt like maybe she came out a little slow or nervous or whatever it was, and I just felt like I wanted to jump on top of that and not let her feel comfortable on this court for a second. And I felt like that was really my entire motivation the entire match.
It's the quickest I've ever seen a player box clear out. I was going to turn to the 2 marks, but they're not there.
No, they peace out early.
Mark Merklin and Mark Knowles are your co-coaches. We spoke to Mark Knowles during the match, and he spoke about the importance of the transition game.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to kind of take their coaching and work on what we saw as great transition game today?
Yeah, I felt really comfortable moving in today. I felt like I was seeing the ball and coming in at the right times. It doesn't always feel that good, but I felt like today I started off really well, and I just wanted to keep executing that up until the very last game. I feel like it's a part of my game that I can really use as a weapon. Sometimes it's tough because I'm so good from the back. I kind of get stuck back there. So it kind of depends on the match and how I'm feeling, but we've definitely worked on that a lot. And, he's always happy when both of them are always happy when I'm finishing overheads and volleys at the net.
I'm going to flip to something we have in common. We grew up in the Northeast, a couple of cities begins with B's, Buffalo and Baltimore. Of course, it's the NFL season is about to start. We know how big that is in both our cities as well as this city. We saw Russell Wilson sitting watching till last point early this morning at like 1:30. Talk a little football. Shed us some knowledge.
I mean, do we have any Bills fans in here?
What about any Ravens fans?
No, I mean, there's so many Bills fans when I come here. I think it's so cool that I've been able to take football fans and bring them into the tennis world, because in Buffalo, there's not really a lot of tennis, so that's been really cool. And everyone kind of roots for me, so I feel like I'm basically part of the team and part of Bills Mafia, even when I'm out here on the tennis court. And I always feel that, I swear, every city I go to, whether it's Australia, here, the Middle East, Europe, wherever, I always run into Bills fans. So it's really, really cool. I'm hoping we have a great season, so that's all I can say.
I want to acknowledge somebody that is still sitting in the stadium opposite you right now, who won this tournament in 1999, who's the Billie Jean King Cup captain for USA. It takes a village to help players of all ages. What does it mean to have Lindsay as the captain of that team?
Lindsay has been awesome. It's been so fun getting to know her and to work with her and play for her. I know that she's always here watching as much as she can, and it's been awesome. I need to post it, Lindsay, my picture of her actually. I had a giant tennis ball here one year, and I have a picture of it, and she's signing it. And I sent it to her, and I don't think she said it made her feel really old. But
you probably didn't know, but during your match, we did a little feature on kids getting autographs of older players. Nobody's gotten mine, but that's a great one about Lindsay. And finally, last year I was sitting around where Lindsay is now, and I watched you win a match point against Iga. You got to your first semi of a major. You came back against Muhova. Great experience in the final. Mm-hmm. How do you take what happened last year and apply it to this year?
You know, it's tough with tennis. We play so much in between what happened last year, and there's been so many ups and downs and different challenges that I face every single week. I wasn't playing great coming into here, so to be honest, to even make the second week was a goal, and then to now be into another quarter is crazy because I just wasn't playing that well. But I think I knew, since I've done well here before, not just last year but years in the past, that I can always find a way to figure it out and play some good tennis here. So I really just tried to take the good energy and the good vibes from last year into this year.
Well done today. It's so important to have easy wins, comfortable wins in the middle of a major. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks,
Jessica
everybody.
Pegula.